Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech and Talk. So in this video, I am going to explain you the three approach of how to do the practice without creating the tables in your database. Let's try to understand first what is the need of creating the table externally. So here what I will do, I will explain you the few examples so that you can able to understand why we are creating the table externally. So here let's consider you are a tester and you are using your office laptop, so you must have a limited access for creating the table. Okay, so you cannot create the table in your office laptop if you are a tester, correct? So in that case still you want to do the practice, so in that case also by using this approach you can create the table externally. Second important point here is I will give the here also the one example. Let's say you are using one database and inside that database you are using the employee table. Okay, so and now consider you are having one more scenario where you want to create again one more table with the same name. So you cannot create the duplicate table with the same name, right? But if you are creating the table externally, then also this problem is also getting solved. Third point here is temporary data storage. When you are creating the table externally, it means it is creating the temporary data storage. And when you are having a complex queries, that time it is storing the intermediate result. Okay. And when you are doing the batch processing or data analysis, that time also it is very useful. That Now I'm going to explain you the first approach by using the temporary tables. For that, I have written the query here. So here we are having a two table, department and employee. Okay. So in department table, department ID is a primary key. In employee table, employee ID is a primary key. And here in employee table, I am giving the department ID as a reference. Okay. So let me execute this query. Okay, so here the table is created. Now what I'm doing, I'm inserting the record in both the table. Okay, now let me execute this query. So here what I'm using, I'm using the join over the employee and department table, and I'm using the department ID here on condition because this is common between both the table. Okay, let me try this. See guys, here I'm getting the result. Okay, so here but you can try to understand this is not an actual table because here you can see I'm giving the hash every time. Hash means this is a temporary table, so I am using the temporary table. Now let's say I can write the query. Okay, now everything is completed, then maybe once it is being used, then you can drop this table. So, but here you can try to understand one more thing, guys. This table, let's say employee and department. Okay, so I am using the organization DB, and both the tables are present, but still we can able to create the table with the same name. Let me explain you the second approach. In this approach, we are using the table variable. Okay, so I have written the query here also. See guys, here I have created the department table and employee table. Okay, so and also I am inserting the records in department and employee table. So these are nothing but a table variables. Okay, and here also I am using the join over the employee and department table. Okay, but here you can notice one thing. So when we have written the temporary table, so that time we have used the hash. Okay, now we are using the at the rate. At the rate means it's a table variable, it's representing a table variable. Okay, now in case of temporary table, what we have done, we have used the drop table, but here that is not needed. Okay, now let me execute this query. See guys, here also I am getting the same result by using the table variable. So by using this table variable approach, also you can create the table externally. And here you can remember the one thing guys, these tables are not your actual table, and these tables are not present in your database. So these are external tables. By using this way, you can perform your operation, whatever you are needed. Okay, so you don't want to create a table every time. So third approach here is by using the common table expression. So I have also written the query here. See guys here. So here I am using the select star from and values. I am giving the department ID and department name. Okay. So here I am getting the result, this result. Okay. And what I am doing here, I am storing that result into the department, and same for employee. So here also for employee, let me execute this. See here also I am giving the employee ID, name and department ID, and this combined result I am storing in employee. Okay, and later this is the main query. Here I am using the employee and department. Okay, this is not a actual table. Okay, now let me execute this query. See guys, here also I am getting the same result by using this common table expression approach. Okay, so in this video I have explained you the three approach of creating the table externally. Now you don't want to create an actual table every time. Okay, and you can also perform the any other operation. So guys, if you like this video, please do subscribe, like and share the channel. Thank you for watching this video. Happy coding and happy learning guys.